Welcome to At the Controls. I'm your host, Rain Bird, 107.5 WRUU-FM, reported from Savannah, Georgia. Now, today in the corner, we have a really special guest. I got the chance to sit down with Ghost. Now, if you don't know who Ghost is one of the most iconic dancehall and reggae artists. I'm not saying that with any exaggeration whatsoever, right? Now, let's just look just by the numbers. How many artists do you know has over 304 singles? Over 304 singles, right? How many artists do you know have over 11 albums? 11 albums. And the thing that makes this man special is this guy's career has never been down. There is no peak moment in Ghost's career. His career has literally been up since the very first single and never ever came down, right? And to this day, this man is still selling out shows. Right? So how did he do it? In this interview, we talked about the music, of course. He's got a new single out with Bounty Killa, legendary dancehall artist Bounty Killa, called Despite It All. He's got a new album coming out called Underrated that's supposed to be dropping later this year. We also just talked about a wide variety of issues. And Ghost is somebody who is famously apolitical and really believes in being the type of artist that sings to the masses and can reach all sides, right? But I got the chance to really get a sneak peek into what the world would look like under somebody like Ghost as the prime minister. No, like I said, he's famously apolitical and wants nothing to do with politics. But I thought it was very, very good to get his perspective. This man truly is a cultural icon and somebody who really is a beacon of love and just shows the true beauty of what can come from communities that society tends to ostracize and tends to treat people as almost in like a collective punishment kind of way. You know, where just because you're from a community that's susceptible to high gang violence, the rest of society kind of wants to shun those group of people. And people like Ghost, I like showcasing these stories because it shows how, despite coming from these crazy adversities, how you can rise above and become a true symbol of love. So without further ado, here's my interview with Ghost. Ghost, welcome in at the corner. Rain Bird at the controls. So, yes, man. The first question I have to ask you is, can you tell me how did all of this get started? Like, what was your inspiration for even getting into music?
Music was all around me as a young youth. Conceived in Jubilee Hospital and grew up downtown Kingston. Downtown Kingston, from Duke Street to Matches Lane. And Matches Lane, after Matches Lane, you have Princess Street, and that's where you'll find the Randy's, all of the big distribution them time when you look at you downtown and King Street and all these places. The big artists them like Ken Boot, you're talking about Dennis Brown, Big Youth, name them. That's where I hail from, that downtown. So music was always around as a young youth. So by going to school from kindergarten, I found out that my peers, which is my childhood friend, them, I don't know, for some reason when them hear me open my mouth, them like to hear it in class. So the least like a chance we get when teacher turning back, we have beat the desk. Okay, leaving primary, same thing happened at leaving kindergarten, same thing happened at primary, which is Denham Town Primary. So from Denham Town Primary, while I live in Matches Lane, going to Denham Town, Matches Lane is like one side, a PMP side, but Denham Town is in the labor right side.
Yeah.
But, I hear that now, man. We are focused with our school. But When we reach a school, it's a different world, but then with my friend them and them love to hear me sing. Them bring books with all of these songs you're talking about with Michael Jackson and other people and say, yo, sing this and sing that and I would read it and when me can't sing it, I sing and blah blah and them like it. So leaving Denham from Denham Town, I went to Tivoli Comprehensive High. But music was always calling me. As me I tell you, this time was my stage in class. And when I leave school and I go home in the community that I just mentioned, music always playing. So me get in my yard, put on my bag, music I play outside. I gone outside. So by 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, me in I dance, I pick up back up. Pick up back up police. So oh I got the name Ghost, even though you not ask me, is by my mother is a what I call a country girl. My father is a Kingstonian. I'm Rocky Pan, she's here from with my grandmother. So sometimes she and my father have problem, them transfer me to country. Meet some other country friend down there, as me I tell you before, but my first schooling was down in Rocky Point. So I had some country friend down there. So when I went back down there, about 6, 7, when my mother transferred me back down there, I saw some of my regiment me always I link up with, but life hard. So I saw my virgin piece of bread and said, yo, big a piece of bread now. And didn't looking up or down the road, just I penetrate the bread. Going across the street for the bread, and I heard that a bike lick me down, and I went up in here and come back down and hit my mouth on the sidewalk. Wake up in the hospital, ask, where the bread there, where the bread? Anyway, they couldn't operate me in that hospital in Clarendon. I have to transfer me back to Kingston, KPH. Them ban up my face and all these things, so they transfer me back downtown, cause KPH, my yard right behind KPH.
Yeah.
So we go there. By the time my original virgin them see me, them I say, yo, the man leave from town and go country and come back and look like ghost. Yo, what man? Going on my yard.
Wait, I saw the name come.
Yeah. So me go
Man,
back to my yard, go out to my yard and did a whole vibe. Next 2 days, me I be football I play. Me hear my virgin I say, yo, pass the ball now, yo. 'Cause them tip football, which
yeah,
is sometimes a jukebox football where I use a ball that we call box, jukebox or some little thing where we are kick. But
yeah,
anyway,
man. Remember that, man.
niceness I go on outside.
Yeah,
So push out my head and my bandaged up and I say, yo, see this, yo, see the man there, yo, come play ball, yo. Come, go see a ghost. So I push back me in there. Anyway, me get stay in my yard for a while because them a try to stick a sitting up. Anyway, me be face get kind of get um come down now and me come back out and take a bunch. And anyway, the name stick everywhere. Them a say, yo, ghost, walk, the country. So everywhere in that community, my name does stick ghost. And me have a bad friend where name plug it because him nose big. So then just give it just give it all a nickname and I get it. And that's how I got my name. So that's really how I really involved with this music business by just living around music. I downtown Kingston them time it was normal. That's where
no,
I am.
you're not kidding at all. And honestly, you just named some communities where people from who didn't grow up in Jamaica won't understand the context of this, but it would be like the Crips versus the Bloods, for instance, would be the way how I would explain that kind of rivalry to like an American audience. These are the
Well,
communities like
yeah, yeah. But in Jamaica it's like a Democrat and Republican thing. But in Jamaica
yeah,
it's a currency and labor right thing. Cross the board, the
yeah.
14 parish. Yeah.
So how is it that you had this amazing talent for just like move in between all of these places and everybody love you, like, because usually it's a very like territorial thing, right? So if you have a man from a certain area and you're that type of artist, sometimes it can create a problem, like,
Well, from a tender youth, me done, me never take no side with none of the side them. If the other side over there, so I keep I knock them pan and me hear
yeah,
music I keep over there. 'Cause remember over them I go school. So what most of the friend them who normally be go in a class with me them that talk. I say, yo, something I keep on. So tonight I want like a fit or one sitting and me not keep on my ear. Me I go over there.
yeah,
You understand? So, and like the man them over here, so on my side, I say, yo, don't go over there. And the other man, them I say, yo, them are into, no, my thing is music. Can't come in my ears when I know, um, gang thing or no rival thing and try, no, music me I deal it. And for
Right.
one, me see them and them see me and for one, me have to take off me head 'cause them really check for me thing. Even when I time them I get at it with themselves. When I say get at it, mean them a shoot after each other. And me I go to school and them I say, yo, this thing I go to school and me have to take off at them stop do them thing and me, go to school.
This is what I'm talking about. Shit.
So both side them check for them and them check for me because me not involved in them thing and me no want involved in them know so music me I deal it and if I keep nothing, then call me come sing. You understand?
Yeah, yeah,
Some of
yeah,
them give
yeah.
me a little thing and you understand? Yeah, me work with it.
No, no, no,
Mhm.
no, no. That is amazing. So, what kind of advice would you give like artists right now? Because we're seeing a thing, especially in dancehall, where a lot of these dancehall artists are get killed off, brethren. So it's like, what kind of advice you'd I give an artist of us?
What
So
you
like,
mean get kill off? What you mean get kill off? Break it down.
you know, you know what I mean, man. Like, there's like we dancehall have kind of a reputation of losing several artists. It's similar to like what go on with hip hop artists in America, where you have a lot of hip hop artists who get killed for a lot of the same reasons, them end up in a like turf disputes with people and that kind of things. And sometimes it's just based on where you come from. A man will just say, oh, just so you're from that side, you probably are stand with that side. So, a man said, but like you just had this talent where you was able to be like almost like the ultimate conflict resoluter, or like the ultimate negotiator. So it's like how you would I say like what advice you that get an artist who want for who them kind of have a vision like what you have, them come from a community, but them want to go to every community and show the every community love. You know what I'm gonna
Then
say?
just do it. I mean, do it. You have to be neutral. He's an
Yeah.
entertainer. And he's a singer. He's a DJ. You have to be neutral. You can't take side. You have to perform with the mass, and the mass consists of both sides.
Yeah, that's
Sometimes you
true.
go to a sound fest or you go, what do you want to call some? Sometimes you go to these major stage shows or event or festival. The same type of people them the boat community are there. You have
Right.
to know that other artists that deliver music to them, especially now if you go is the artist here. And you have to smart now your thing too, cause I mean, it's every day you get up and you try to sing gun song in every chance you get on every rhythm, 7 days of the week. Hmm. Don't set away upon you. You have to sing song across the board. Sing some song to uplift yourself. Sing some song to uplift the people them. Sing some song to uplift the woman them and the youth them coming up in the righteous way. And sing some song to your nation, the black people, white. Just sing song like with everybody in the world can relate to. Just don't sing song in a your little circle because your friend them. He's a musician or he's a singer, just relate. Just do
Yeah.
something different from the norm. So if he's a young artist and you listen to me, drink up, my nose, me probably attack fast or react, but you have to different from everything. Right? If you're in a community and it volatile, you have to know, say, okay, you check for the man them, man, me check for them, but me have to go out there go sing. So if you see me go over the other side, go sing, you don't pray me. I mean,
Yeah.
and if them pray you because you go sing, and that way, then you have to find yourself, so okay, sing a song and find your way out. Because you're tie up yourself because you're saying bridging them out feel like say you do something over this and so those singers go neutral go one neutral spot as long as you find out to say you're an artist and you start make $2 and do two play find one neutral spot and start sing some neutral music where people can full enjoy your thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Artists nowadays have
which
to take responsibility of them thing, I mean see some artists who don't take responsibility of them thing and feel like say anything come out of your mouth. If a young youth will listen to it, response for them mother and father response to put plug in at them ears. Um, you don't want your nation to wise. Why are you singing things for make your nation? Are you peers them or you whatsoever will listen to you dumber? Come on, my people. Come on, my. You understand? Yeah. These are the way I want you them feel think, man. Hmm.
yeah. No, no, no. This is true, true, real. Yeah, man. So if you have to think back to one show where you would say was like a pivotal moment, or probably a show where you would have say was like your best memory, what show would that be?
There's a lot. It would be one. There's a lot of them. It couldn't be one.
Sure, you can give me as much as you feel like.
I probably can't remember what she come up, brains kind of set away. I think
Okay.
when I was coming up as Ghost and Culture, I think I went on stage and in them time I think it was 88 or 89. I don't remember this quite, but I went on stage in a coffin. Actually, I rent the coffin down a Madden and I rent the earth. Yeah. What you laugh at? I'm trying to joke thing, man. I rent my
That's
coffin down
funny, man.
down a Madden, my general. Yeah, man, I'm rate my earth, man, and drive my coffin. I drive my earth in at the bottom, right? And then sorry, but I mean, right in stadium have a part where the vehicle can drive in. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we drive a earth through that. I'm a day in my coffin and they say, yeah, then we call up Ghost and Culture. The about 6 man just hold the coffin and dry it out. So I just poured up myself. Some powder. That culture though. I said, go culture just take time with the coffin and set up some special effect with the tight out the ear coffin. Yes, sir. So we take time, get up, sir. I guess. And the whole place I was up.
Yeah. We should have done that. Should have.
Boy,
You know what? Yo,
that
we
was
should
a
have done
sting
that.
performance in Jamaica. That was great. I think I did it sometime in America and the whole place mash up. Um, um,
Yeah.
there's
Much
another
into
time too when I did in Saint Martin, goes in concert me alone, Carnival Village, sold it out from back to front. It was so ram that ambulance had to drive in and I pick up man and woman off of the ground in St. Martin. And I
wow.
was like, whoa.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's a lot of moment. But I am here still doing music. My forthcoming album soon release. So I'm just in dialogue with some people right now. So there's a lot. So there's more issue to come. Yes, my
So
boy.
well, so this is a question on me and for you now. You say this is your forthcoming album. Is this like but I feel like you've had your discography is ridiculous.
When I
Ridiculous. Like I
when I
feel like
you feel like this what I'm trying to say is this my fourth album, that's what you're saying?
yeah, how is it
No, it's forthcoming, meaning it's coming. There's something new for me coming. It's not don't mean that necessarily that is four album.
oh
It is I
my
have by about
bad.
seven album,
Yeah. That's
no eight
exactly
album. This probably would be my ninth album, I think, or eighth album, something like that. But there are about eight album, even though some of them is not online, like Love You is online. Slowly is on all digital platform also, and Monster Party is online. The reason why the rest of the album is not basically online is because politics and into these companies. So those
yeah, for real.
companies they don't wanna took my stuff. So I have to take it back from them, take the masters from them and all these things. So I'm doing my thing as an independent artist. I put up back Love You because I'm the one that produced Love You album. Love you and I. So I put it up back on all digital platform. So all my ghost fans, if you want to support me, not go and support no bootleg, nothing. Just go on Spotify, type in Love You, Ghost album, and you see the whole album come out 20 track, and you can, put it on your playlist if you have Spotify or is a Apple Music or whatsoever it is. Just make sure you say you have Ghost on your playlist.
Oh yeah, and we'll definitely go and play that song because that song is fire.
Thank you so
Fire.
much.
We're definitely gonna play more of them the tracks off of that album. You said the Love You album on
Yes,
Spotify.
yes,
No,
yes.
people, you definitely need to go listen to that album. But one of the things what people when I talk to them about you, the thing what everybody say about your voice is that you have a voice that is so silky smooth that like people can literally listen to you for hours and hours and them just feel like so them I forget all of them problems. And that is not just I like just so I'm talking to people online and getting them feedback as to that but just people just in general when you meet them in person and you hear Ghost on a bill and you go to a dance with a ghost with you as the headliner or you up on the show. It's just a good vibe that just come over people all around, you know?
Yes, I praise to the Most High. And I have to give
Yes.
all credit to him, you know, because he make it possible. Because that vice, I'm a general, boy,
Yeah.
a well, part time, some people, I saw it not change it. Even sometimes I saw it not change, but can't pattern where God put in me. This is what him put me here to do. So apparently, um, this vice here with me haven't come in that one time I never to like it in case you never know. Cause some big producer run me out and then show and say me so I'm like, girl. Yeah, you know. Yeah, so ladies, my dainty babies, them are the one who propel me. I say keep on doing this. So
Yeah,
I
for real.
miss you. Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's something else I want to talk to you about because, like, because you're a person who did sing a whole heap of girl tune in a culture that, like, we'll be honest, has a lot of toxic elements to it, where especially men, for instance, like them. And like you say, you're sing your with your voice. You had producers who are say like, "Oh, you sound like girl." You know what I'm say? Like, how did you overcome that? And because I feel like, say, during the time where you come up, especially, that it takes some serious,
In
serious,
those time, you
serious.
know, if me did
You
follow
know?
them producer, probably I wouldn't reach where I'm at today because those time now to boss or to get recognized in the 80s, 90s coming up as a youth, it wasn't so much of a producer. Yeah, you want to buy song and variant it, and sometimes them have audition and you go there and the producer them talk. If them feel you, them a feel you. But for me, what propel me is the dances.
Yeah,
Whereas as an artist in the 80s and 90s, which is what me hail from, I hail from the sound. Whereas me have to drive on a sound truck. We go to anywhere in Jamaica to go open the dance for the big artists. Then me go open for Pinchers, Juna Demos, Ninja Man. Till Ninja Man start come and matches then come pick me up. Him no want leave me go nowhere. As a little youth
yeah,
coming from school. You know what I say? So if any young artist them time they to be heard, you have to depend on a sound. So me
yeah,
no never depend on a specific sound. Me no know so okay the big artists them a cap some me go sing pan marathon, me go sing pan Papa San sound, me go sing pan Jaro, me go sing pan and yes and yes but
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's where the spotlight was for any artist or one boss. And that's where I came from and till me reach the part where them a do the audition and whosoever not like me say boy me sound like when me sound and till that youth named Patrick Roberts, you know, him really hear me and I say, yeah, yeah, and then come do him audition and I say, oh, come sing. And the first song we do for him is Killing Me Softly. I think I did two songs for him. Because them time me I do the sound thing, me a DJ. No what people name knows me a DJ. Even when
Yeah.
Ghost and Country I go on. A DJ, me DJ and me sing. You know me I say so we did two songs. Me do commercial time me and culture and me did Killing Me Softly.
Yeah.
And me say, okay, any one of them song you come out and mash up the place, this is what me have did. The DJ song mash up the place, me will DJ. Maybe singing one mash up the place, me will sing. So commercial time come out and I go on with the thing ghost and culture, but it not go on bad as all when you hear pretty baby. Well, I heard she sung a good song, and the girl might go on back. Me I
Yeah,
say,
man.
yeah, this me I got do. So from there, so me just start me singing, you know. And up here, nobody know mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Wow,
outside the
that's
party covers, despite a walk one, and we don't do the paper right, but big up yourself still.
question on that DJ track, right? Did you still release it? Because more
Yeah,
I
man,
know
it,
what that
it
sound like.
it out, man. I
So
don't know. I don't know if you probably can type in ghost and culture and
yeah,
type in commercial time, but I don't know if you still can find it. But that was them time there. And I like I even when that time even though the duo was on stage, sometime Yeah, culture DJ most and sometimes that DJ and sing. You have a song one time I say, I did new thing, I did new thing. I mean I do DJ, you know. So you hear me a DJ that think make you sing. I did new thing, I did new thing. So you hear me a DJ that think make you sing. Chop. Yeah, it was a thing where we just I mentioned that me go some party and me buck up Tracy Chapman and whisper in her ears and she sing me a song. Say she got a ticket. I think she gonna use it. Think she gonna fly away. Hey, 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 hey. So me get on the so I'm gonna go and make sure me there. Go, yeah, so well, so well. That song that was also going out. That little thing. We be on stage show people like it. So me I say me like me DJ thing, but we put on the DJ song and put on the singer song. And I say all right then. And one of them boss. How that never
Yeah.
do. Kill myself, I kill them boy. So I sing me, I sing, boss. Don't know the DJ thing.
Why man, I love that. Well, I love that. You know, I love about especially your generation of artists, Virgin. Like y'all were so theatrical, man, with the whole presentation. But when you come to the show, y'all get our good vibes. You know, it's like the artists them just have high energy and just live. You know.
Ah, praise the
So,
most. Like, and God, them time the people usually come out on a stage show by the 20, 30, 40,000. When you look on a stage show, I see a people there look on. Like, you know, we
yeah,
just watch back some tape or something we're coming at the age. That's how the stage show them ram.
yeah,
Oh, Lord have mercy. Courtney Millie, they call me up, call Courtney, big up Courtney Millie. That him was one of them where one of the management that was managing that at that time named Buzzrock. God bless him soul. They was managing me at the same time. And they call up Courtney Miller did a show at Port Clarence. I think that clip is running is on my TikTok right now where him call me up. Me then I want gold chain, I want sweatsuit. It was them time it was Ghost and Culture never they both them time. That to
yeah,
show you from where I come from. It was Ghost, Kiddy, Ruan, and a youth named Roper.
yeah,
Them time they me live my back and forth from Match Lane to Spanish Town. We live a Red Pan, around an
yeah.
Angel. Both we went to house and we there around there well vibes. Anyway, Spanish told me they pay a while. So me I tell you say it
Oh, we
was
know all of
Ghost,
them place. Yeah,
Kiddy, Ruan, and Roper.
yeah.
Ghost and Culture not originate yet. Man's a shot not coming in the picture yet. So me I tell you what I go on. That's how far I'm coming from my boss.
Yeah, Virgin. Yeah, Virgin. So, um, so which song did you just feel? Because I feel like when you record, there's a moment where you just feel like, say, yo, this is heat, you know? Like you just feel like, say, no, I just put it out there. Which song do you feel like that was the first moment that you felt that? Because I feel like you felt that several times in your career, but like, which song was the earliest moment you felt that and that you felt like, hey, it was confirmed because it did just blow up big, you know?
Well, Pama keep put out Kill Me Softly, everything that I sing after that was just traveling,
Yeah,
even though there was cover. But um afterward, it was get monotonous because some thing never sit right with me with the covers then because um when it come on to the business part of it, I get
yeah,
stereotyped and I get pigeonhole and all these things. So when
yeah,
my first original song came out, yes, it was a lot of people like it, but I was elated. And that first original song was Slowly. It's still on my first album that came out, True Shocking Vibes, and that title of the album is Slowly, same way. So slowly, go on with that little thing. I mean, I tell you, say, that encouraged me to do more because, and I have a lot more original, but people still feel like everything will come out of my mouth or cover, which that's why they need to go watch my thing, go up on my page, go up on Ghost, official Ghost YouTube, follow me, follow the link, go up on my IG, official Ghost, follow the link, and you see everything from old to new, and you can play. And right now, this album that I'm working on gonna come out for this year sometime. It's all original. title underrated.
I cannot wait for hear that. I cannot wait for hear that, man. Because yeah, man, people, you're right. You're right with what you're saying, man. Like your original work is really where it's at, brethren. You know, like
Yep.
the covers are the lead for y'all to come see the real artists. You know what I'm saying? So I'm absolutely stoked for hear that, and we're definitely going to try for spotlight more of that. You
Thank
know.
you, thank you. Cause you know you can't get no publishing from the people I'm saying you can't claim it. Good thing you can do is perform. You
Yeah,
see. But
yeah, you see, yeah.
that publishing is where the no, it's okay if anything if happen to me and bills to pay publishing is where this something come from. I remember we have kids and all these things like with Bob Marley, you have to leg legacy. Publishing is where that. So me have to go left some legacy by make gonna know some been singing original song and kind of cool off with the cover song for about nearly 10 years now. So I know prepare for my original ghost them. Wow.
Yeah, and so you hear what the brethren say. If on the claim say on a ghost fan, you know. If on the
Prepare for
claim
them.
say on a
Love them
ghost
up.
fan, if
Love
on the
them up.
claim say on a ghost fan, and on a bunch of wagonists, you know. You hear mama
Thank
cuss
you.
bad for the people them
Thank you.
radios.
Thank you.
You need to listen to the man original music. All right.
Thank you.
Go
Thank
to
you.
the man link. Tell them
Thank
what the
you.
link is again. Ghost
They can find me on Instagram, official ghost.
official
Official
ghost
ghost.
Instagram. Yeah.
Instagram and Facebook is Carlton Ghost Rider. And the link is there also. And on YouTube, official ghost same way. On TikTok, official ghost same way. And Spotify is ghost. But once you type in love you all, but yeah, if you're Spotify subscriber, you're Amazon or whatsoever, you just type in ghost love you and you see the album come out with me in a smoke. You just purchase the ways or share, stream so that the thing can once you ghost get some accolade. And the only way we're gonna do that is by you guys supporting my original stuff. Even any one of my project, them just support. But
Yeah.
the original them is most likely I really want you guys to follow me. Yeah.
No, no, for sure. For
I have
sure.
some original song out right now where you can go up on any platform and so I go it's brand new. Humble Before Thee, out. Beautiful Feeling, out. And speaking about original song,
Yeah.
yeah. No Feeling, out. Original song. And this latest song with me and Bounty Killer, despite it all, is out on all digital platform. So you guys can keep on following me and the album soon come as long as you not give me support. So
And you
here we go.
definitely want to listen to this fight it's all in a man. In fact, I feel like so we need to play it out.
Go on, no man. Go on, make I hear. Go on. Go on.
Okay. So we
Because
draw
at the
for
end of
that
the
man,
day,
I play that too.
yeah, because you have to understand, so that song you speak about, we the people who now fight against with each other as black people. When I stand up for each other when it come out to certain things and all these things. And then we know now stand up when the power may be a stand up in our neck. We know so okay, you do 4 or 5 job and you can't pay a bill same you can't send you them go to school. You understand me? I say you can't. You understand? But the power maybe can't do anything and get up and make a come protest in the millions. You feel like say you too. Me no know boy, me no know. But so this song is speaking a lot. So if you guys really need to open your eyes or if music away you love and you want music big show you something. I mean, you can take some listen to my sit me kinda like every song come out of my mouth. A love song. These new ghosts coming, you gonna hear some things. Mm-hmm.
You know, actually, I'm glad that you bring up this point because it's a point where I feel more artists need to take responsibility for because
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like say we are given this platform for sing more than love song like what Peter Tosh used to say. You know what I'm saying? And what you said a while ago?
Yeah man, we talk about some social commentary I go on, man. Sorry about them, but
Yeah man, yeah man. Yeah, so because I mean things right now I start stay away because even as Jamaican artists, when you come here in the US and all of the changes what go on when I say with the political situation here. it also threaten all of we as Jamaican artists, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
so it's one of these things where we as a community have to come together and just realize that in order for all of we stay safe, we have to take care of each other. We can't
Mm-hmm.
continue with this divisive way of thinking. This us versus them thinking.
Selfish ways and all these things, So even myself, so I'm not just not, you don't sing this song for the world. Even it's for me myself to come and I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about me myself and the whole of we as black people who as the way to speaking about the people in the world. Black people are we at the bottom of the thing when I unite, so it kind of set away with me, boy. So me really want us to. Me don't know if God did do something like past or really do something to God, boy. But boy, with disorganized bad boy. No sir.
I true sitting here talk, man. I true sitting. True, true, true.
They come on to each other, boy, but they set away. There's some hope for rich black people, boy, but me don't know. We set away. Me, if me get time, me get rich, me find myself with all a couple, we call it now, 100 million. But that probably make one little community and just get it. Just make sure so me put somebody in charge and make sure so anybody who get the room them who not can take care right.
All right,
So
so
they
that bring up a good question, though, because I feel say if everything did equal and everything did fair, and we did have an election tomorrow, and we say, yo, we're gonna put up Ghost as Prime Minister of Jamaica, right? Tell me now what you you would have set up Jamaica for make it different.
me that give everything. Me that give everything. So they don't know what I mean there. We that give everything to the people them, so they don't know. The
Tell me
higher
about
power
it,
would
man.
have
Tell me about
cause
it, man. Tell me about it.
eh?
What you da give it? What you da give it?
No land and then sitting there. But me I give it to people who probably can maintain and I'm not give it to not poor people. Cause I mean if you ever drive I drive from town to country me done in any state away there, you so much land on see. Me that make
Yeah.
sure say people occupy all them sitting them and in a Kingston get less. Cause too much population, I'm sure out some my people man go give them some my land. Man. So no go and build up a different Kingston somewhere down a different part of the country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For real. For real.
And make them go and farm out there and some help sitting and make sure whatsoever farm come back in the town and boy, I don't know me that. I don't
No,
know.
but this is a good idea to be though. Like it sounds like a good idea to be free house, right?
Children.
You know what I'm gonna say? So though, I may say to people now vote for politician that this are the man who no need for have a run the country now. That's all me I say.
Why
Because people talk
why
serious about this
why
brethren
say
came.
how we why don't know you have to put us in the farm? Me feel like running. Stop it now, man. Stop it, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it. We don't change the topic.
All right,
Yeah, yeah,
all
but
right.
who are the people that head for them body still? But not like in
See
the
there?
sense of good governance, you know, because at the end of the day, more may I tell you. I
Yeah.
mean, the woman that may have the pit and the father that may have the pit in the boy, may I tell you. We don't need to just spend some more time with the youth them be down because I mean I like that's why I'm a youth. Me don't know me down. Can't take the Chevy. Sometimes that's why me stick one old car. I not like but the bad one time I'm kinda cool. My sister me dog end up with well for baby mother, so I'm kind of cool. Come here, so when I reach we have them well for baby mother there. So if you don't reach a well for baby mother, yeah, put yourself in trouble, man. Trouble. You have make the people them suffer and them keep up with shaggy and police all come and this and that. Say, come on, well, I'm
Yeah.
on the wood. Sorry, Jaja.
We say you said every day a song for them, man. But tell them, man. But tell them, what tell them. What tell them? Say one.
Jaja.
Yes, man. Yes, man. Oh, man. Yes, man.
Mm.
So, yeah, like if, yeah, but you know what to do, man. More hope in the future, because I feel like,
Yeah,
say, you know,
that's why I'm saying I goes and Bounty Killer despite it all. I'm praying for a better tomorrow.
yeah.
So may I
That
tell
that
Father God, we send down your rain and wash away our sorrow. And the people them go with no fear at all. And faith we must stand tall. So these are the argument them in our song. So
preach
just
it,
listen.
brother.
Yeah, you know. Say Michael, you listen to some Bob Marley song, or you listen to some spiritual song, they uplift your spirit. Oh, well, listen, because I'm your soul provider, ghost rider. Yeah, I'm one of the soul. You know, come out to music, I'm one of the soul provider. I mean, not sing
Yeah.
music, I mean, without feeling it. I have to feel it. Yeah, big
So
up on certain people.
so let me ask you this question then. Like, because you have such a crazy catalog, like, do you ever just have music that you just sit down and just listen to just for your own entertainment? That these are not songs where you would have cover, but these are the songs where you just enjoy listening to.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Like,
man.
what are
That's
some?
why. That's why in Jamaica you have a place where we're gonna know what sometime in the week I listen to soul music, and you have a place where the rubber dub where you go listen to some nice rubber dub music. These are the
Yeah.
music I love. Where some things where hear some music, something we then have rubber over the bass. So, it's so good loving somebody love. Them type of
You back?
music, them man, you hold like
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah, boy.
Listen to me, man. So me love to listen to these type of music for all a vibe because me not like general. Without music, boy, me feel me that miserable bad. So during the week, sometimes, but despite how me not then I make like that, but me there round night back. Yeah, listen to some music, man. Man, me not talk about the one them like, Weddy and the uptown body. Me talk about some, yeah, no. I talk about some real music where you talk about. Let's drink to the hard work. Yo, listen to me, man.
Yes, boy.
Yo, listen to me, man. Love that type of soul music, them in general. And give me a vibe. Sometimes I find one and two songs. One I tell me, me there on and me hear one song and it touch me. I say, what that for that touch, but that one, but I say, me a cool out for the singer, man. Yeah, cool. I be some love the song me that sing over, man. But me I tell you, my original album I come out, so me I wait till it drop. After it drop, then probably me come back on the side.
Yeah, and you know what, people, that right there is what I'm excited for hearing, man. Because when you really get our artists for like really get for express themselves and really get for showcase and all of the other influences what they've picked up and they hear. Because artists is like a big antenna. So like I'm so excited for hear this album because I know said this album will fire. I
I
already
pray
know
for the
said this
most.
album will fire, brethren.
I
So
pray for the most. Right.
um yeah, man. So what look out for that. And when you say
So what
that's a
you
drop,
can do? It's a job sometime this year. I don't really have a specific time because I'm gonna have meeting with the company that interested in it by month and so they're gonna make some offer. So let's not elaborate about it right now.
hey,
Yeah,
hey,
man.
hey, so here am I saying no.
All I
So
can tell you,
everybody
well, all I
brethren,
can tell you, all I can tell you is that humble before thee will be on it. Beautiful feeling will be on it.
what
And the
what
song with me and Bounty Killer will be on it.
no, that's already fire. That's already fire. That's
Thank
already
you.
fire. Yo, I can't wait for hear that tune. I can't wait for hear that album there, dude. I can't wait for hear that album there,
And the
dude.
title of the album, underrated.
Under perfect title. Perfect title. Yeah, man.
Mhm.
Perfect title. What advice would you give artists to dealing with like record labels and stuff like that who will like try to push them in a certain direction or whatever? Because what I like about you is that you are not afraid to stand up for who you are and for be who you are, and regardless of what happens. So I feel like you went through some times where that was a hard thing to do. Like, could you talk us through one of those moments where it was a difficult
Well,
for you to go up against a producer and it, you know?
no, really, I'm not really producer. It's not the distributor. So me is an independent artist, as you know, from long time. So me always I do my thing. Either with
Yeah.
Shocking Vibe or some other producer. But as you see, the first album came out through Shocking Vibe, and the rest came out through with my help. and calling for time by myself. So what I've learned is that all of my coming up through this business by voicing song for that man there, whatsoever, and if I get no royalty from them,
Hmm.
no paycheck. So if I music me that live off pretending to get money from them to pay my bills, me that dead like that, it was just the king. Cause none of them
Jesus.
album they hear me speak about different from Love You album they hear me produce. I get dollar from these producer. Even the singles them I don't get um
Jesus.
royalty for. So it
Wicked
put me in
them
a corner
wicked.
to do
Wicked them
things for
wicked.
myself. Trying to do things for myself.
Nah,
But
wickedness, man.
and you know me not have no big company, I mean not big with my money like that. You wouldn't hear my seven album I shot the chart like that. I wouldn't hear about my seven album. I get no accolade like that because no big company not have no say in it with my publishing. Them not have
Yeah.
no say. So you understand that something. So I am my advice in the youth them anytime I know put out something, try get on a black and white together. Try get on a live to read it and explain to them. But to me see them young youth nowadays, I move black and white don't mean nothing to them.
No, for real.
You can bring a horse to the well, you can't force him to drink it. And them youth I just feel like once them put out a song or two songs on the internet and them a get a praise, them put out the song on the internet and YouTube or whatever without no codes. So if the song get where go sell gold or nothing at all, and whosoever put them code on it, and them a go won the song. And them must see the
Jesus.
real money. So most of them youth them just want put out song because they want people hear them. I mean, the whole I go through that. Me did want me that do that. Because that's why me advise the time they can area me. My business, they just want boss. So time they can area it now give me no money. So the site is still alive
Yeah.
in this reggae dancehall where the youth them about them want boss, so them buy spend time they can area and them just want the hype, the name of Corona, so them get two stage and get some dub plate and them can fly and blah blah blah. So I hope them changing them. Me say some of them are do something different from we still because them a drive. Some of them a drive quicker than how we are drive. Them have two songs this month. Next month you see them with some big Benz and some what I say normal entire bus and some lad and some are bike or bicycle we have to buy. Once them bus nowadays, them buy big Benz, big this and big house. So for them bus in different van for road. You understand me? I say?
No, for real, man.
The
For real.
black and white behind the thing is what I want the car. If the black and white behind the thing, the car and it's something them now go last too long. You will need to start fix them up on them something that you need the money to do it. So if you don't start with the black and white before, you got a problem. So that's my little 2 cent.
No, no, this is real talk and solid advice. We need to protect your publishing, man. And listen to Ghost. Listen to what this brethren is telling you, Protect on a publishing. Protect on a publishing.
None of the
So
song
that
them you see me put out there that is covered that me sing for Selena and Michael. I don't take them publishing. Yes, I wouldn't be here talking to them. Yes, I mean a tabloid and them sue me blah blah because I take them. No, me not take them publishing. We cannot do that. You have to give
Jesus.
them their publishing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm only a performer.
Man. Man,
So
that's
on my original song, I Love You, I'm a performer and I'm a writer. Love you. And the other one, put for my brain. Original. Wanna make sure I get it. We got a couple of girls and it going we slow. Get it? Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's that.
no for real.
Mm-hmm.
I am amazed how your voice is literally the same. This is
Well,
literally what you sounded like in the 1980s, people.
you
This is
think
what,
so? But I have to give all praise to the most guy make it possible. Me can't fathom me.
yeah,
Me
it's
can't
it's
fathom
it
me.
really is amazing. It's literally the same.
And
Like,
say me and Bob Marley part every day, despite
oh
when
yeah.
gone. So me not understand. Yes, that's all praise to the most high.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's that.
you will see exactly what you said, man.
You
Absolutely.
understand me and Bob. Yeah, me and
Yeah,
Bob part. Yes, that.
definitely on the same page. Like I feel like there's a deeper conversation that needs to be had with some more of the other issues where you touch because I feel like there's a side to ghosts, right? where, and I would love for just understand more behind how you think about a bunch of other topics, you know. Like I would love to see how your vision of what Jamaica would have looked like, because I feel like more people would identify with what you want versus what all of them people you put out, you know.
I appreciate love where you're going. But well, I mean, no, my people, I don't know, madam. And I don't really want to get in a them way, in the sense of what I said, you're gonna see them and say bad thing about me, and I don't like it. I don't like them part the way them out, even though parents are, I have Martin, Marcus, Bob, a lot of great man come and try to do things for the, and then them chat turn on and chastise them. If you understand what I'm trying to say to you. If you understand what I'm saying, General?
I
So
see what
me I
you're
said
saying.
to myself, um, I mean, to stand up for these people, and if anything that power maybe they come grab me or all and pull me, them all laughing and I say, hey, if you stay there, me always I see them something. So me I say, I wonder why nobody now come out and do them something, because the people them now come do nothing for them people if the poor maybe come cabacla them people. You understand what I say?
Yeah,
So
percent.
only can sing the music them, and for them to go drink the water, like, yeah. And if them feel like say, okay, we'll come out in the millions, but not by the 1 or 2 millions and make up nice, then we really to go make up nice for millions will come out in it. That.
Yeah, man. People we need for unite, man. You hear what the legend I said, man. Cause a real thing I'm talk. Cause we have more what unite with than what divide with, brethren, you know. And we all just need
Mhm.
to come together and just show the world them that, you know. Show the world and just show that and just positivity. Half a win, you know.
I
Yeah,
praise to the
man.
Most High. Despite it all, I'm praying for a better tomorrow, though.
I think it going come, man. I think it's going forward. Absolutely. It's half to come. You know, it's half to happen. Half to happen. It can't continue the way it's going. Yes, King.
Boy, Jaja. Only me know. Only me know. Cause the power then I wish that we have to just garner it and make them move.
Yeah, what?
I tell you that. Only way the change is gonna come, Jaja. Have a garner it now way. Woosa.
Usa. I
Yes,
love
you know the shirts right now, kid.
Yeah, what?
Mm.
Yes, what? Well, yeah, man. Thank you again for this
Thank you
opportunity.
for having me, my boss. Thank you for having me, man.
My respect.
All right, my boss. Respect, sir. All right.
Thank you again for your time, man, for doing this and for keep soldiering on and for being so positive, man. And for really for calling out the youth them and saying that we have to step up and just do more, especially as artists, you know.
Yes, sir. Anytime.
Res-
Big up yourself.
Respect. Thank
Yes,
you
sir.
again.